Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Dave. I hope you're having a great weekend. This is the video that I've been promising to make. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know I've been building the 1967 Topps Complete set, and I just recently finished it. And I promised it a few times in this channel that I'd show it off, and today's the day I finally got around to pulling everything out and organizing it and actually recording it. Now, this was a real fun project. I really enjoyed doing it, but it was a big project, and I don't know if I'll start anything this big and for a while, but I had fun doing it. And this is going to be a long video, so hopefully you have time on a long drive to put this on or something and watch it. Fast forward to whatever you want, and hope you enjoy it, because I enjoy putting this together and being able to pull out and actually see all the cards again. And so let's turn the camera around. Don't waste too much time, because my actual showing the complete set is going to be long, so hope you enjoy it. So let's turn the camera around and get started. Okay, let's get started here. We got the first sheet, which number one card is celebrating the world champion Baltimore Orioles with Frank Robinson, Brooks Robinson, and Hank Bauer. We got Hall of Famer Whitey Ford and one of his favorite poses for baseball cards. Great Red Dick Simpson. Let's see, in this page, trying to get all the cards in. Got Joe Sparma. He was a quarterback for The Ohio State University. Go Buckeyes. Next page, we have Hall of Famer Orlando Cepeda and Reds Hall of Famer manager Dick Bristol. And also have Elston Howard. Here we have the next page, which includes my first graded card. All my graded cards, I put in this little thing just signifying that I have it and it's graded. It's my Al Kaline. And then we have the rest of the cards here. Try to get through this as quick as I can so it's not a 2-hour video. So here's next, got the Mets team. Reds Hall of Famer, the old left-hander Joe Nuxhall, and we got another graded card, which is Roger Maris. This one's authentic. I don't know why it got authentic, but it still looks like a great card, so I picked it up, and it was cheap, so that fit two of my major priorities: cheap and looks good. Next we have Hall of Famer Tony Oliva. A couple Hall of Famers in this one. We got Don Drysdale. Got Louis Aparicio. Got a nice red Gordy Coleman, and Series 1 checklist with Frank Robinson. And for my next graded is the Cubs Cards Clubbers with Lou Brock and Curt Flood. We got Manny Mota up here. And Camilo Pascual. There's Rusty Staub. Jim Maloney, another great Reds. I believe he's in the Reds Hall of Fame. See, here we go. And Mickey Lolich was pretty good in his day. Let's see, any Arch Mansky for the Reds. And next graded card is the Frank Robinson. This was right after he won the Triple Crown the year before, which we'll get into that in the leaders cards. See that? Real great card. That was my first ever graded card I ever bought. Then we have the Series 2 checklist with Mickey Mantle. See, we got the Tribe Thumpers with Rocky Colavito and Leon Wagner. And another red there. Let's see here, we got Mo Dabrowski. See, we got the Yankees team card. And Deron Johnson, he had a few real good seasons with the Reds. He made I think he led the league in like RBIs one year or home runs, but yeah, had a couple real good seasons. Let's see, we get to our next graded card with the Willie Stargell. Got right here. I know a lot of people just get them all raw. I like to get some of the bigger cards graded. So we're going to have two more graded cards here. Let's see, we got the Steve Carlton. Real young picture of him. And we got there we go. The Mickey Mantle. I picked this up at the National last year. And then we get in the World Series cards where the Orioles swept the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the last two World Series cards. Got Reds catcher Jimmy Coker, which he would soon be replaced by Johnny Bench. The year before Johnny Bench came into the league. Let's see, we got the next graded card is Great Eddie Matthews. See, we got the St. Louis Cardinals team card there. See, nobody else. Okay, we got the next page. Got the Mets Maulers with Swoboda and Krankpool. We have Series 3 checklist with Willie Mays on it. And speaking of Willie Mays, you have him right here. And Johnny Edwards for the Reds. Trying to get all the cards here. We got two more graded cards on this sheet. You got the Twins team card. Then Al Kaline and Norm Cash with the Bingo Belters. And next graded cards were Bob Gibson. and Ernie Banks. See, we got some Reds rookies here. Lee May and Daryl Osteen. Although I think this is actually Lee May's second card. I think he was had a dual player rookie card in the '66 set. Mel Stottlemyre. See, Hall of Fame manager Gil Hodges. There's the Boog Powell, and we start in with our leaders cards. Got a couple Hall of Famers here. Sandy Koufax and Juan Marichal. And then the AL pitching leaders with Jim Kaat on it. We got 4 Hall of Famers here: Sandy Koufax, Juan Marichal, Bob Gibson, and Gaylord Perry. And another Sandy Koufax on this one. And here excuse me. Here's where we get Frank Robinson in the batting average, RBI, and home runs. He led the league in all 3, of course, getting the Triple Crown. And then we got Triple Hall of Famer here with Aaron, Roberto Clemente, and Richie Dick Allen. Let's see, we got another Triple Hall of Famer for the home run leaders with Hank Aaron, Dick Allen, and Willie Mays. And there's the Jim Kaat. Oh no, that's Jim Perry. I'm sorry. And next Hall of Famer, the great home run hitter, and Hank Aaron. And let's see, we got Reds Milt Pappas. And for my next stack, if I put these all in one stack, they would have slid off. So let me move things around here. Here we have the Willie Stargell and Don Clendenon and the Pitt Powers. See, we got the Series 4 checklist with Jim Kaat. Red Sox, Tony Caligiero. And here's our next graded with it's Lou Brock. See, we have Walt Austin. He's in the Hall of Fame. Got the Orioles team card, and there's Hall of Famer Jim Kaat. There's the Hurlers Beware with Johnny Callison and Dick Allen. Got Billy Williams. See, we got the bad airbrushing on Mayo Smith right there. We got Gaylord Perry, Chico Cardenas, Bob Uecker, and next graded is Fergie Jenkins. I think this is going to be a long one. Bear with me. Hope you enjoy this, but let's see. We got the Twin Towers of Harmon Killebrew and Bob Allison. And next future red great is Joe Morgan. And we have Joe Pepitone here. Hey, we got Tug McGraw, Joe Torre. I always remember Tug McGraw's World Series when he closing and had the last pitch and just jumped up. I always remember that. Here we got Carl Yastrzemski. I got this one, but I had a big crease in it, so I upgraded it and got it off one graded here. So, but I kept this in the book just because I had it. There's a 5th series checklist with Roberto Clemente. There's Davey Johnson, future manager, and Jim Catfish Hunter. Let's see, we've got Mel Queen for the Reds and Louis Tiant, the Tigers team set. See Jim Fregosi. Red's great. Tommy Harper. Atlanta Aces. We got next graded card is the Roberto Clemente. And we got the Reds team card. Dick Hauser. Let's see, we got Hoyt Wilhelm and the Fence Busters with Willie Mays and Willie McCovey. See, we got the next one of my favorite cards. Here we got my Pete Rose card. See, we got the Senators team card. Got Tito Francona here. Don Sutton. And here's newest Hall of Famer, Dick Allen. Series 6 checklist with Juan Marichal, Phil Niekro, and pull out my graded Harmon Killebrew. And we got Cleveland's Sam McDowell and Sonny Siebert for the Hill Aces. See, got 2 more graded cards. Great back-to-back cards here. 2 back-to-back Hall of Famers, and Jim Palmer. I believe this is his 2nd year card. I could be wrong, but I could be right. And then one of my favorite Tony Perez cards. Of how it got the back of his uniform, and you can see the Perez and it's number 24 on there. And we have the Braves team card. We have the Willie McCovey and Leo DeRocha, another couple Hall of Famers. Tim McCarver. See the Pirates team card. See Juan Marichal. Might have to replace that. That's got a crease on it, but I bought that, and that's due for now. If I see a good one at a good price, I'll upgrade it. But here's Tommy Helms. Smokey Burgess, he's in the Reds Hall of Fame. Shane Dietz and Hall of Famer Bill Mazeroski. And Bert Campanellis. Got Boog Powell and Kurt Belfray and the Bird Bombers. So you got Series 7 checklist with Brooks Robinson. And speaking of Series 7, it starts right here with Hank Bauer. So when the cards get expensive and pickups become slower, and there's Don Clendenon. He's one of the last two cards I picked up for the set. And then we got the rookie card of Phil Niekro. Got Norm Cash. So we're in the 7th series, so we're almost done if you're still hanging out with me. There's Rick Monday's rookie card. Indians team card. Got 3 graded cards in this sheet. First is one of my favorite players, Vada Pinson. And then these 2 cards, didn't really need to get them graded, but I saw searching and saw them, and they were real cheap, so cost about what I would pay for a raw copy of it. So we got Ted Savage and Don Cardwell. And we have the Mark Belanger rookie card. This is one of those that way more expensive than what it should be, but you have to buy them all to get the set. See, next we have my Jim Bunning card. I picked this one up off of B. Roth at a 4 Collectors live Sunday night stream. He was selling cards there, and I bought it raw and got it graded. So, and there's Indians manager Joe Adcock. He was the other one of the last 2 cards I bought at the same time to complete the set. And here we get into the big fun cards. Got here my Rod Crew rookie card. I've owned this since believe 1987 I bought it. Of course raw, and they didn't have grading cards, and I got sent this into SGC at last year's Strongsville 2024, and came back a 4, which I was happy with. We have the White Sox team card. Let's see. Oh, there's a couple. First, we have the Rocky Colavito. And the big card of the set, what I picked up this year's Strongsville, which I love showing again, is my Tom Seaver rookie card. Just leave that on there an extra few seconds just to show it off. See, we got Dave Ricketts, one of the best cards ever. You gotta admit, I just love that picture of him. Got Squints from the Sandlot, everybody compares him to. Another short print, high number 600 is Brooks Robinson. Now down to the last page, and I have actually 3 of these are graded. So another one of the real expensive cards in the set is Red Sox team card. And another, this is way expensive with somebody who didn't play that much, Mike Shannon. One goes for a lot of money. So, and finally, the last card in the set is Tommy John. So that's a complete 1967 set. Hope you liked it. If you're still around after 25-30 minutes, then I thank you, and until next time, peace.